everyone, how's it going? It's That Nerd Ryan here, and we're going to cover what I thought I already did, but I guess I didn't. Bioshock 2. So what's funny is this was the first game that I started playing when I was like, I'm going to review all the games for you. Which, funny enough, I never reviewed. And then I went along for the last few months thinking I did. So we're going to go ahead and cover that today so we could finish out the Bioshock trilogy. So I guess that kind of really explains why, or how this game is, with me forgetting that I even reviewed it. Bioshock 2 is a very fun game, but it's kind of forgettable in the trilogy when you think about it. You see, you have the original Bioshock, which was groundbreaking, brand new game, brand new style, brand new ideas and everything. Then you have Bioshock Infinite, which is a complete different game than the first two Bioshocks. It's in a different city, has a talking main character, and is extremely story-driven. While the first two were story-driven, while the first two did have story, they weren't story-driven. They were more gameplay-driven and horror-driven. This one was very to the story, almost like you're on a roller coaster and stuff like that. Then you have Bioshock 2, which is an upgrade of Bioshock 1 and is still in Rapture, still has the same type of gameplay mechanics. The big difference is you're playing as a Big Daddy. So Bioshock 2 is forgettable in the sense that it's basically Bioshock. I feel like that's why Bioshock Infinite's not called Bioshock 3, and I feel like it does feel more like a direct sequel, and it makes the game basically forgettable, unfortunately. So we end up with a game with a very interesting story that is very similar to Bioshock Infinite's story when you think about it, with a very fun playable character. You're more of a tank in this, but is kind of feeling a little copy-paste from Bioshock 1. Now, you get to explore different parts of Rapture in this game than you do in Bioshock 1, but you still kind of feel like you're in the same place, at least for me. I mean, like, the shopping center kind of stood out to me. That was a very interesting area, but everything else just felt like the original Bioshock. Like, I felt like I'd been there before, even though, like, I googled it, and you don't really revisit any major place in Bioshock 2 that you were in Bioshock 1. But it feels like you're kind of retreading. There's really not that many different mainstay atom powers. I know there's some different ones. However, like, the mainstay ones are not different or renamed or anything like that. Sorry. Your injection is different because you are a Big Daddy. You're also one of the original ones, the Delta class Big Daddies, which, like, is kind of corrupt, I think, if I remember right. But yeah, even the main villain in this feels like another Andrew Ryan. As in, like, yes, she's basically kind of like, she's the little sisters that you're trapped to, her real mother. But Lamb is basically kind of takes the whole I'm the new Andrew Ryan, I'm going to do it like this sort of thing, where it just follows the same steps. The final fight is very interesting, though, and the new mini-boss of the Big Sister is very intimidating. Sorry. Very scary and very challenging. I do find that fun, too. But yeah, the whole point of the game is you're trying to get the little sister that you attach to back. And there is a morality system in this one, like in Bioshock 1, where depending on how you treat the other little sisters, the ending will change. I actually did the evil ending in this because the evil ending is actually the evil side is a lot more easier than the good side, or so I thought. So, I originally thought you had to do gatherings with the little sister before you put them in the proverbial little sister hole. I thought that's how it worked, but it actually ended up where you could just drop her off right away. You just get more Adam that way, which I did the evil way once or twice and then found out and then started doing the good way. But if you do one evil action, you get the evil ending, which I do find as a major flaw in both the Bioshock games. You either have to be 100% good or you're evil, which I think is messed up. But yeah, anyway, so some of the new weapons are the major difference in this game. You get a rivet gun, you get a drill, you get just more heavy, massive weapons because you are a big daddy. And I thought that was very fun. Although, because they're heavier weapons and stronger weapons, you get less ammo, which creates a challenge, which I'm also glad for. But yeah, other than that, the game does kind of get a little forgettable. So I am going to go ahead and give it a 6 out of 10. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, and follow me on all my social media down below. It's that Nerd Ryan.